Hello, hi everybody. My first live video on this channel. It's very exciting. I wanted to come on here to do a live since I discovered that you can now do lives on YouTube, and I wanted to show you guys my favorite technique for plumping and toning the face. Lots of sunshine all of a sudden. Let me see if I can come over here. Okay, that's a little bit better. Slightly hokey, but there we go. Okay, so people always talk to me about the impediments that they have for face yoga, like why they aren't starting face yoga, what is the problem with that, what stops them from starting face yoga. And I think one of the things that people think is that they just don't have enough time, and they think that they need fancy oils or different things, but that just isn't actually true. Face yoga can be done at any time, at any place, anywhere. And one of my favorite places to do face yoga is in bed. So you can actually do your face yoga first thing in the morning when you wake up lying in bed, or last thing at night right before you go to sleep. And it's such a beautiful time to do it because your body's in that kind of rest and repair stage of your nervous system, and so it's really ready to make changes. And if you start your face yoga first thing in the morning or last thing at night, when you wake in the morning, your skin is going to look plumper, it's going to look more elastic, there's going to be less puffiness in the skin, just everything in your face is going to look a lot better. So I'm going to teach you a few simple techniques now that you can do while you're lying in bed in the morning, and then I want you guys to try them out and feedback to me and let me know how you get on. Okay, so the first one that we're going to do is place our hand on the opposite shoulder, place a finger underneath the jaw. We're going to stretch those two areas away from each other, and we're going to rock the jaw on here. This is going to activate the lymphatics in that area. And sometimes when you're doing this, it makes you feel like you need to swallow, and that's really normal. It just shows you that the lymphatics are starting to work. So a gentle rocking, and then we're going to take the lips over to the opposite side so that we stretch the platysma muscle, which is this muscle here, and that's going to tone and sculpt the jawline. So like this. We're going to do 10. And then you're going to release, and you're going to do the other side. The next thing that you're going to do is fascial rolling. So you're going to take the skin and you're just going to roll it, traveling up with it until you get to the top of the cheek. So coming from the bottom, rolling up, and you choose one area and you do the rolling 3 times, and then you move along. So you're just rolling and lifting. And this is encouraging collagen and elastin production, but it's also just making sure that the lipids in the face are redistributed so that the areas that have lost fat volume get more fat, and the areas that are harboring too much fat, that fat travels over to the areas that have lost fat volume as we age, which is really, really natural. So you're just working with the natural processes in your skin here. So I'm just fascial rolling all the way up here, and you're preventing any adhesions, any tight bits. And sometimes when you first start off doing this, it can feel really, really, really tight. And that's really normal. It just shows you that you need to spend a little bit more time working with the skin. So you can see, I've spent about 30 seconds, I would say, working in these areas. And then you're going to make sure you do the other side as well. So the next thing you're going to do is take your knuckles flat onto the forehead, and you're just going to mobilize the skin in the forehead. So this is like a really nice, gentle, natural alternative to Botox. Really, really gentle, just mobilizing that skin, moving it from one side to the other, again breaking up any adhesions. You're also working on loads of the reflexology points, and then you can go up towards the forehead as well. So these are the simple techniques that you can do in bed first thing in the morning or last thing at night to improve your facial appearance. I'm going to just recap for you. We had our lymphatic stretch here, we had our stretch and tone for the jaw, we had our fascial rolling, we had our natural Botox alternative here, and the very, very last thing that we're going to do is just pitter-patter with the fingers all over the skin here. So that's going to increase the microcirculation. So it's just bringing the circulation up to the very surface of the skin, making sure that we cover all the areas of the skin, up and out to the sides, all the way up and down here, underneath the mouth and over to the jaw, and then we take the hand and we pat along the jawline here. And whenever we work with our face, what's really, really important is that we finish with a lymphatic pump. So we work into the lymphatics just here. This is our major drainage point here. We're making sure that we drain any lymphatics that we've released in the face away and out, and then they come down to the armpits. So once we've done there, we're going to move the armpits around, just loosening them out, and then you make sure that all the lymph is drained. So there is a really simple 5-minute sequence that you can do in bed first thing in the morning or last thing at night that's going to boost your circulation, improve your lymphatics, redistribute the lipids in your face, and encourage your microcirculation to work a little bit better. I hope that that was helpful for you guys, and I will see you again soon.